to the Titans franchise. And we're going to begin with scouting and re-signing players. Again, this draft class from dude named Brad C1144 has a draft class gone real deep, and I plan on doing this for a while, so I can get up to 2023, which might be a little ridiculous, but and definitely players are going to look at quarterback. Tannehill's going to regress, and we need to find a quarterback fast, for sure. Wide receiver also a big need. Defensive tackle. And we have a bit of line issues, but not too much. Although we'll take a look at Creed Humphrey. Now this draft class doesn't have Burrow ranked too high. Wow, not high at all. Might be a bit old in that case. Although we're probably going to be targeting Tua or Herbert. Tua will probably end up going 1. Herbert might drop to us, wherever we end up. I've seen quarterbacks drop. Derrick Henry coming off his big game. Got a player of the week. And might only be a matter of time before he goes up. But for now, we're going to get into some gameplay. And it's Thursday night against Calais Campbell and the Jaguars. Thursday night games always interesting. So we have a boost against the blitz, which will definitely be beneficial, for sure. As we're looking at some of the top players here, and it looks like a pretty even matchup. And we are in the rain now. In the rain, special teams is gonna suck. Especially kicking field goals. I hate kicking in the rain. And we only have Cody Parkey. And we'll probably need a new kicker. First play, Fournette nearly goes the distance until Kevin Byron lays an absolute hit stick on him. And second down, Fournette only gets back to the line before getting taken down. I believe that's Bayard again. 2nd and 9. Foles. Shotgun. And Fournette runs it again and is Bayhard with another tackle. So Kevin Byron, 2 solo tackles, had the assist on the other one. The Fournette torching us early on. But now Armstead making a 2-yard run. So Jaguars 4 straight runs to begin the game and make it 5. If this isn't ground pound, I don't know what is at this point. We're looking shotgun, so potentially our first pass. Nope, another run. Armstead stuffed, and we'll force him to kick a field goal. They get it, and Jacksonville takes the early lead. So Dion Lewis takes it to the 23. And very interested in some of these teams' records. Green Bay tied a game already at some point. Miami won a game at some point. So Giants won a game. Arizona's undefeated. And Tannehill delivers a dot to Corey Davis. Davis hasn't had too much. As here's Derrick Henry, and he's gonna grab 9. Again, last week, 4 touchdowns. Absolutely insane. Although this time he gets stuffed. Guy came off his block right away. Probably could have dumped it off on the RPO. But now it's 3rd and 4. And Sal was accurate, but he clearly missed it. 4th and 4 though, we're gonna go for it. Go aggressive. And Humphries somehow holds on. Now a risky throw. Had to give something a shot and it worked. And Calais Campbell comes in and stuffs Derrick. So we bring 3 tight ends in on this play. And Marcel Darius just comes in with a sack. And all of a sudden we're in a worse spot than 4th down the last go around. And oh, Humphries had it and he gets leveled. 4th and 23. This time we're just gonna punt. And Westbrook will just fair catch at the 16. So not an ideal drive. Started out pretty strong, but beyond Once Henry started getting stuff, we had little chance to sustain it. And meanwhile, this team is just going to keep on running this football. 8 straight carries to begin the ball game. I kid you not. 3rd and 1, and finally, full steps back to throw, and he just throws it to Fournette. Jesus. Give the man a break. Bayern. And DJ Chark grabs 2 on what will be counted as a rush. Although it's a bubble screen. And then they're just gonna run it with Fournette again. Makes for good clock control, sure, but literally, you've passed the ball once this quarter. And it was literally to your running back. So, now 3rd and 3. And Fournette stuffed. He only gets 1 or 2, he needed 3. And we are going to get a punt out of Jacksonville here. Now, ball goes back into the end zone for a touchback. And we come back out on. And well, looks like it might have been pass interference there on 1st down. Doesn't get called. Meanwhile, Derrick Henry runs over a guy and he gets the first. My goodness. And now we're going to bring in Dion Lewis in the shotgun formation, and Lewis has a huge hole, and he picks up a nice gain. So running the football looking like the way to go in this game. Maybe Jacksonville's actually on to something. So Henry back in the backfield, single back, and Henry gets 5 more. 2nd and 5. Delaney Walker grabs the first on a short curl. And now they're going to split out 5 wide. Dion Lewis in the formation, out as a wide receiver. And it's going to be to Dion Lewis, who gets it 2nd and 1. And I'm going to run an interesting formation here. Fake play formation. And going to grab 4 from Dion Lewis, and Lewis in here again. But this time, he's just going to stay for blocking as Tannehill.
Pass interference, defense.
And finally, pass interference called.
Automatic first down.
So we get the first down automatically, and we move up to the 24, which isn't much, granted, but the first down will do favors, and then Derrick Henry just takes them away. And 2nd and 12. Well, that's inexcusable, to say the least. Well, that was rather disappointing. Parkey will get it. So we're tied at 3 with about half of the second quarter left. 4:17. This has not been a really offensive game. I know I honestly can't tell. Oh, the ball's free! So, Rashad Evans just made a big play on special teams. And Tennessee all of a sudden has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. And Derrick Henry, touchdown, number 5 on the year, with an easy 13-yard run into the end zone. Parkey's kick is good. And in the span of about 15 or so seconds, Tennessee goes from down by 3 to up by 7. And then Marquise Lee broke a tackle on the next kick return. The madness in Jacksonville right now. So, special teams come into play. Kick is good, and we're back tied at 10. And kick goes out the back of the end zone. So we'll bring our offense back out. And they load the box here. And Tannehill can't get a ball off in time. Literally no chance for a play. 2nd and 16. We're gonna line up shotgun. And gonna run it, and Lewis gets laid out. Not the greatest play call. Thought I would try tricking them, but guess not. And meanwhile, 3rd and 14, Corey Davis beats his man. And he's gonna score 79 yards. Just set him on a fly route against press coverage. And he makes it 17-10. And the scoring has really opened up. A total of 3 points. About half. A total of 6 points. Actually, no, that would work. With 5 minutes left in the second quarter, we've had 3 points on the board. Right now, we have 27. And Fournette just breaks off another run. Nothing new, guys. And Vaccaro comes rushing up and destroys that run. So, play action. And Foles throws it away. 2-minute warning from Jacksonville on Thursday night. And with the momentum special teams getting, let's see if anything changes here. And it will! They got a block in Harold Landry. Get them to the 11. Special teams. Wasn't like they're going to be responsible for 3 scores in this first half. 2 indirectly and 1 directly. So 2nd and 12 after Lewis's draw play doesn't necessarily work. And Delaney Walker got back up for a second. He gets down at the 6. So 3rd and 4. And timeout Jacksonville. They got Tennessee stopped short. Will it be points? No. You got Derrick Henry, use him.
Switch. Recon 132 fighter. Shoot.
Or oh, that really worked. I try to get a tricky run the RPO, doesn't work, and now Tennessee's defense coming in, and oh, there's a massive hole. Adoree Jackson's going to chase down his guy, but they went all out for a run, and they hit the wide open guy in the pass. And Osasani gets the first. So we're definitely not getting a safety. That's definitely out the question. So Horn. And Rashad Evans. So Jacksonville, looking like they might just take the points. It's going to be 17-13. If Tennessee just took the points, they would still be up by 7. But instead, it's only a 4-point advantage. Then again, if we didn't try being real cute, it could have easily been 14. But that's besides the point. But it's time to get cute again. Wasn't gonna work. So that's how the first half ends. Tennessee getting the ball to be in the second half. They're up 4. And Deion Lewis! Oh, he stepped out. Had Deion Lewis with a massive return.
Ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Cut. Big grip.
So not a good throw from Tannehill. Derrick Henry luckily coming in and grabbing a few yards to make it third and manageable. Corners laying off. And oh, Davis slipped. Tannehill didn't throw that close to him. And Parkey, he's gonna drill it. Make it 20-13. It's just been an absolute field goal fest.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So Jacksonville coming back out on offense. They snubbed 3 at the end of the half. And Fournette once again with the ball. He already has 10 carries for a respectable 69 yards. And Chark gets hit hard as Foles has 99 yards thrown on just 6 pass attempts and 5 completions. Fournette gets stopped for only 2. Fournette bounces, gets nothing. Make it 3rd and 8. And Byard makes an incredible play, chasing down his guy. Make it 4th and 8. Jacksonville's gonna punt. And once again, touchback, Tennessee's ball. 20-13 is the score, with Tannehill coming back out. And there's Adam Humphries on 1st and 10. In enemy territory. Adam Humphries on the corner route, and finally Ryan Tannehill hitting his throws. And it has Tennessee looking to roll. Henry, 47 yards on his by his 10th carry, so worse than Fournette, but we also have the touchdown with him. And Calais Campbell just coming in there. So 3rd and 2. And they're gonna run it a 3rd time. And there's Dion Lewis making a move. Gets free! Touchdown Titans! Dion Lewis! 36 yards! For his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans move up to 27-13. And Marquise Lee gets it to the 28. So 1st and 10. And Jackson misses tackle, and there goes DJ Chark. A big play for Jacksonville, right back. 72 yards. And the score. The PAT is good, and it's back to a 7-point game. And Campbell stuff it. Derrick Henry once more.
10 over.
Check, check. I got you. I got you.
Come, go.
And Tannehill gained his yards back, but it's going to be 3rd and 11.
Gator.
So, and he misses from 3 yards out. Holy cow.
Here we go. Here we go.
27-20. Jacksonville's still in this. We're getting lean to the 3rd here. In a very pivotal matchup, and there's Jayon Brown just coming straight for the quarterback without a block to stop him, and he gets a huge sack. 2nd and 20. Chark had the big play on the last drive that scored, and now makes another one, making it 3rd and 9. And Fournette breaks a tackle, and that's it. Leonard Fournette breaks away from Evans. And Jacksonville in business after soaring out with a absolutely detrimental sack, and there goes DJ Chark once more. And he breaks the tackle. Oh my, DJ Chark's having a field day out here in the 2nd half. 61 yards and a score. And Jacksonville ties it. So 27-27. This is definitely a Thursday night Titans-Jaguars game to this point, with all sorts of weirdness going on.
60 Pittsburgh. They gonna need some therapy after this. Let's go. On the set.
Mike, 44. I got it.
Big River. Big River.
Deion Lewis gets a good amount of yards. 3rd and 2. Potential blitz here. And they do blitz. Luckily, Delaney Walker gets open quick, and Old Reliable gives the Titans a first.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Tannehill.
Hit it.
And oh, he's stuffed by Marcel Darius, who also has a sack on this game.
30 base.
So
Get it.
incomplete. Tannehill running all over the place and missing easy throws today. So when we were at 3-0 early on in this game, I don't think anyone would have thought the game would get so high scoring. And Tannehill is again having to roll out the pocket. Pressure coming. Brett Kern boots it away.
Crunch time, defense.
Jayon Brown making a solid play on 1st and 10. Covering the tight end. Oh, and there goes Rashad Evans. Making a big play as normal. Stopping a potential huge run from Fournette. But... and there's Jayon Brown making a play. I really think we have a solid 1-2 at linebacker, at middle linebacker. And oh, this is big. Fournette down with an injury. He's holding his shoulder. So right, short-term implications that you have to turn to Armstead, who had a few carries from early in this game, and he didn't get much, although he fights for 6 here. 2nd and 4. So 3rd and 4. First and 10, and it's a draw play. And Armstead breaking tackles left and right. Gives another 5 yards for the Jaguars. And Nick Foles makes another great play in the air to Marquise Lee, who has a return touchdown. And Evans with a huge stop.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. Let's get it. Foles pass intended for D.D. Westbrook. Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan. Hey, we are. Go.
And 3rd down, he won't get there. Jacksonville looking like they'll go for the field goal here. And the field goal's blocked. The game's still tied. 2nd block kick of the night for Tennessee. And Dion Lewis, the shifty running back, on his 8th carry. He has 80 yards on 8 carries. Daniel has to get rid of that quick, and he just fires away. Got him out of the yard. Henry got one. And Corey Davis fights for the ball and he gets it. 1st and 10. Corey Davis had the 79-yard touchdown. He only has 3 catches, but in turn, he has over 100 yards on the day. As Delaney Walker gets out of it and gets the first. Tannehill. They hand it off to Henry. Second and 6. And they're gonna go to the 2-minute warning. Third down. Humphreys. Got it.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Tennessee in field goal range.
Ready? 10-2 saw.
44. Come on, baby. Come on.
6-6. Bullet high. Hit it.
Humphreys gets the first.
Let's go. Let's go.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Check. Okay, double up.
Get it.
Davis breaks the tackle and he scores. The PAT is good. Tennessee takes a 7-point lead with 1:05, 65 seconds for Jacksonville to go down and score. And somebody's gonna run off here. And it was the wrong decision. They lose 3 seconds and have to go 4 more yards.
Check. Watch 54. Get ready.
Here we go.
Both motions the receiver and the screen pass incomplete. 2nd and 10. 60 seconds.
Here we go.
One time. Tight end right. 4 down.
Down to hit.
Timeout Jacksonville. And it's already 3rd down.
Right there.
They only ran 2 plays in this drive. And Kevin Meyer comes up and makes a play on Marquise Lee. 4th and 3.
Mike 5-4.
You ain't got nothing.
And Lee gets by Jackson. To the 45. Timeout Jacksonville, 19 seconds left. Don't want to go down the field, get out of bounds, and then go for the end zone with 2 plays. And then they're going to have about 2 plays to go for the end zone. And looks like they just went straight up through it. I don't understand this. All you have to do as Foles is go down about 20 yards, get out of bounds, and you would have about 12 seconds. And Bayer dropped the game-clinching interception there, but you might not need 2. This play calling late, absolutely atrocious by the Jaguars. Incomplete. Tennessee's ball. And we'll just kneel once and get out of here. Tennessee's going to win. on Thursday night. Could be multiple candidates for player of the game. My choice is going to be Corey Davis. With the 2 receiving touchdowns, over 100 yards. And the game winner. Yeah? Yeah. So, tune in next time as the Titans will go on the road once more and play the Atlanta Falcons. This is Scrub the Scrub, signing off.